Hashtag Jonquil Jones exposes Alyssa Thomas's bullying. Protect Caitlin Clark and fans. Recently, the WNBA has been buzzing with drama, particularly surrounding Alyssa Thomas and her treatment of Caitlin Clark and her fans. After making headlines for condemning racism during the playoffs, Thomas seems to have stepped into a whirlwind of controversy, with Jonquil Jones stepping up to expose what she sees as hypocrisy and bullying. From uncalled body checks to inflammatory remarks about Clark supporters, Alyssa Thomas has been at the center of a heated discussion. Many fans are questioning her credibility, especially after Jones's recent interview, where she didn't hold back. Jones critiqued Thomas's behavior on and off the court, indicating that Thomas has been a bully rather than a champion of equality, as she claims to be. The situation escalated when Thomas publicly doubted Clark's abilities earlier in the season. Despite Clark being one of the most electrifying players in college basketball history, Thomas seemed to dismiss her talent, echoing skepticism that even garnered likes from notable figures in the basketball community. Fast forward to August 28th, where Thomas's actions became physical. She body-checked Clark during a game in a manner that seemed more fitting for a contact sport like hockey than basketball. The lack of penalties for her actions has left many questioning the officiating and fairness in the league. But the plot thickens. Thomas's subsequent claims that Clark's fans are racist have sparked outrage. Critics argue that this accusation is not only baseless, but also distracts from the real issues at hand. Jones pointedly remarked that the hostility directed at Clark's fanbase appears to stem from a few individuals rather than the broader community that supports Clark. This revelation challenges the narrative Thomas has been pushing and raises questions about her motives. Jonquil Jones, a finals MVP and respected figure in the league, isn't just defending Clark. She's calling out the entire situation for what it is. In a league where players often remain silent to avoid backlash, Jones's boldness stands out. She's not just protecting a fellow player. She's advocating for a healthier environment in the WNBA, one that should prioritize fairness and respect among players. Moreover, Jones exposed the double standards present in how players are treated. While Thomas has been allowed to act out without consequence, Jones is urging the league to step up and protect its stars. She highlighted that the WNBA needs structures in place to prevent bullying and harassment, both from players and fans. The narrative around this controversy is crucial. Jones pointed out that the real fans, those who pack arenas and cheer passionately, are not the ones stirring up trouble. Instead, a few bad apples have been unfairly labeled as representative of Clark's entire fanbase. This distinction is vital in understanding the dynamics of support in the league. Jones's remarks about never having experienced racism or bullying in her 11-year career further undermine Thomas's accusations. If someone of Jones's stature hasn't faced such issues, it raises significant doubts about the validity of Thomas's claims. The implication is clear. The WNBA's fanbase is not inherently racist, and the problems being highlighted are more nuanced than they appear. With all this drama, one must wonder, what does this mean for Caitlin Clark and her future in the league? It's imperative that the WNBA acts decisively against bullying and false narratives. The league must prioritize the integrity of its players and ensure that a safe, respectful environment is maintained. In conclusion, Jonquil Jones's call to action is not just about defending Caitlin Clark. It's about setting a precedent for how players treat one another and how the league manages conflicts. The WNBA is at a crossroads, and it has the opportunity to either reinforce a culture of respect or allow bullying and divisiveness to fester. It's time for everyone involved, players, fans, and the media, to focus on celebrating the incredible talent in women's basketball and ensure that negativity takes a back seat to the game itself. Let's support the players who inspire us and demand accountability in a league that deserves to shine.